So we're gonna check the 25th caller.
Hello?
Caller. Yeah, caller, you on the air.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, you on the air,
I'd like to
sweetheart.
make a request. Yeah, I want to hear something digital. I need
yeah?
something that's gonna keep me up and turn me on.
Well, I got this new joint, the Glocko Pop.
Glocko Pop?
Yeah, Glocko
Oh,
Pop.
I love that song. Oh my God!
Here it is, just for you, sugar. Bobby Digital back on the set. Watch girls' pussies get wet, 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 wet. Drip, 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 drop, 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 drop. Hip hop, you just can't stop, stop, stop. Watch my Glock, 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 Glock. It goes pop, 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 pop. My Glock go pop, pop, pop. My Glock goes pop, pop, pop. It's rough, rough, pop, pop, pop. My Glock goes pop, pop, pop. My Glock go 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 pop, pop, pop. You knock the fuck off your block. My Glock go pop, pop, pop. Block.
So first we'll start off, what do they call you back then?
I was just a block name that I picked up. We used to call weed nigga. I was the man.
Alright,
Can we lower the music down a little
and
tiny
in
bit?
what city and
Not too
state
much.
are you from?
I'm from New York. Staten Island, New York. Well, originally Long Island, New York. I was born in Long Island and we moved to Staten Island when I was a teenager. Yeah. It's crazy because I was going back and forth between Long Island and Staten Island.
Because your parents were separated, right?
Yeah.
Alright, and then who came up with the name Wu-Tang? And what does it stand for?
No, well, you know, the Chinese came up with the name first and foremost. We took it from them. It was something RZA was bouncing around for years. And, you know, I don't know too many people that aren't familiar with those old karate flicks. Oh, my bad, kung fu flicks. C4 killed me, saying. Yeah, but kung fu flicks, and they were always hot. You know, some of the people that really knew how to whoop ass was Wu-Tang dudes. So, yeah, it was a no-brainer right there. It just fit. That's that clutch genius shit. It just fits.
And who discovered you? Like how did you start off?
I'm trying to think. Because there's too many different answers. Like, because, you know, my life could have went in a whole different direction. So I'm saying, I give love to Chef. And, well, Chef first and foremost, because he's the first one who brought me the staircase when he used to rock. RZA was the one that gave me my start in business. And Def Jam for giving me the opportunity to grow. So yeah, I guess those three.
And what's the name of the first track that got you famous?
First track? Check Your Neck was the first track that got the whole crew famous. When it changed for me, I guess it was my third single, All I Need, when it changed for me. Yeah.
Who pushed you to do that solo album, by the way?
Well, you know, when Wu-Tang signed with Loud, we had a unique deal. We had the option to sign whatever labels as solo artists, and you know, Def Jam picked me up, and the rest is history from there. I mean, it was, like I said, it was a nice run. They still have good people over there.
And besides yourself, what other artists do you listen to when you're writing?
Oh, I listen to George McCrae. I listen to what else I just listen to? Black Sheep. Damn. It's you know what? I've been listening to a lot of 80s pop for some reason. You know what I'm saying? And the funny thing is, I just seen Battle of the Network Stars on classic ESPN not too long ago. Hey, something's going on, man. Like, you know, it's going in that cycle where there was a time where we started wearing the bell bottoms again from the 70s. People starting to dress 80s, get them ugly ass fucking haircuts. If we gonna repeat any era, man, let's just repeat the 90s and skip the 80s. The 80s was fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Marcia plays.
Alright, and you're working on your album, right?
Yes, ma'am.
When is this supposed to be released? Like, what's the release date for that?
Fourth quarter of this year. It's like, you know, winter. Yeah, winter.
Hey.
summer. Around that time.
Is it still titled Crystal Meth?
Yeah.
And why is that?
Just rings.
Gotcha.
You know, the whole Breaking Bad thing. I mean, it was called Crystal Meth before Breaking Bad hit big. Let's
Right.
be clear.
Right.
Let's be clear. Yeah, but yeah. It's just perfect now.
Yep.
And then your second, right? The Chosen. Your voice. Is one of the characters, right?
Yeah.
Any other plans for that show?
I don't know. I'm not on the inside. I just go in and do my stuff and then I'll leave. But there's some good guys. They're pretty cool.
And then, do you like to freestyle?
What do you mean?
Do you like to freestyle? Do you freestyle?
Nah. You know what? It take a lot for me to just freestyle, come off the top of the head. And I used to do it all the time when I was younger. I don't know. That's like, you know what? That's like asking an Olympic sprinter who ain't ran in like 10, 15 years to, you know, run a, yeah, basically do a lap around the track in 4 seconds. Are you yelling out there, homie? It's going down out there. Y'all better go check the niggas. Didn't y'all say no yelling? I seen it on the sign. The sign said no yelling, no loitering, no ugly haircuts and shit, or you be banned. And I've seen a lot of ugly ass haircuts out there, man. This ain't fair. Alright, I'm ready. I'm sorry.
Alright, and okay, so now we're gonna move on to weed questions. Okay, what's the most weed you've smoked a day?
I don't know. That must be a lot. I can't remember. So yeah, I don't know.
And how old were you when you first started smoking?
11, but I really started smoking, like, got high when I was 12 and a half, 13. I couldn't even picture my kids doing that shit,
And what do you prefer, blunts, joints, or a bong?
Blunts. Strictly blunts. I mean, I think I'm more addicted to the yacked up smoking more than weed, more than any cigarette, any of that shit, because I don't know, I used to suck my thumb when I was young. I guess that's where it stems from. Who knows? You gotta ask my psychiatrist.
And how does the East Coast weed compare to the West Coast?
Well, by the time you get to the east, it's hard and it turns into dust, so.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it does.
All weed comes from...
And by the time you get there, but you know what? Y'all got a little competition now. Well, they kind of got you guys because they legalized it, period. It's just illegal. I'm in Colorado, the state of Colorado. And I brought New Year's in out there. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. I mean, I always said, best weed in the world. And people talk about that Amsterdam shit. They cutting their shit with some, I don't know what the fuck they cutting that shit with over there. But it ain't as good as it used to be. I always said Northern Cali had the best weed.
Yeah.
Colorado, they want to come up. That's not taking nothing away from Cali. It's just, you know, y'all seasoned. Y'all set the trend. It was a mark that everybody else had to reach, and them was there.
Yeah. Indica or sativa?
Sativa, I can function still. But I fuck with indica when I'm on the game. When I play Call of Duty and shit. Yeah.
Are you an edible person?
No, I like the edible. I had a bad experience with the brownie. It was bad. Yeah, it was real bad. Hey, don't be fucking with them brownies and shit. When y'all eating that candy, well, I ain't gonna say don't fuck with it. I mean, to each his own. But if you fuck with it, don't eat the whole thing. I did that when I fucked up. 1,000 milligrams, 1,000, yeah, it was 1,000. I read it on the pack. I regret that shit. I felt like I had to shit and throw up at the same time, and nothing was coming out of nowhere. I had to go to sleep like that. Like, I was in pain. I thought I had to sleep it off, and I woke up out my sleep still in pain. I had to go back to sleep. Serious business. And that candy. All right, if you don't get it from the proper people, don't take that candy. They be putting LSD on that shit, man. How you roofied, how you fucked up somewhere. Climbing on the police car, butt naked, balls out. What's the next question?
And have you ever tried wax?
Yeah, hurt my throat, so I'm cool.
And just last, tell us your best weed story. Maybe like the last time you and Red got high or something.
Well, it's never an eventful moment when you've been doing it for this long and shit. But you know what? When I was younger, I remember dudes came and got me out my bed because they were going school shopping with their summer youth employment checks. And I woke me up out my sleep. I ain't washed my ass or nothing. I just jumped up, threw something on, and jumped out the window because we lived on the first floor. And I knew they had weed. So for the trip over on the ferry, we smoking on the boat, we getting fucked up. We get off the ferry, we going to Canal Street, but we like walking there and it's hot as fuck, so we smoking some more and shit. And I passed out right into the garbage. Fell right out. Boom. I don't remember much after that. Oh yeah, they took me and got me something to eat. That's what it was, because I didn't get anything to eat in my stomach and had a bad reaction, passed the fuck out. That's the only time I ever passed out over weed. Fuck y'all. I have a question. If our knees were on the back of our legs, how would we sit down?
What?
Knees are on the back of our legs, how we sit down.
Think about that, y'all, and then tell me what it would look. Nice.
Your chances are slim, less than zero. Shaolin, laboratory blend, that's the shit though. Came to satisfy but can't get no. Sound pacified from the get-go. Cuban neckties where you get go. Only carry mine for protection. The hood's like the Wild West, I reckon. Hold up a second. Lost my breath and take it from the top. Introduce it. Running in your section with nothing but my words and my weapon.
Hey, you led the way, man. We're here today because of you. You know what I'm saying? You were a pioneer, God. You know what I'm saying? You made this happen right here. You know what I'm saying? This is part of you. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up.
Strike it down like Shazam. This is how you enter the Wu-Tang clan. 36 chambers, your Wu-Tang man. Brothers with a mic make a true slang fan. Brother with a gun make the loot change hands. That's how it is. You can ask Riz. The rain, hell, or snow, I deliver.